guys, welcome back to my channel. So I told everyone that I was going to do a get to know me on Instagram and Snapchat. I told y'all to send me some questions, and also I got some off the internet as well. So here we go. So how tall am I? I am 5'4". And I only say that because I wish I was taller. I wish I was like 5'9", 5'10", preferably. But yeah, last time I went to the doctor, I was 5'4". What is your ethnicity? So everyone always asks me if I'm Russian or Swedish or German. I am like 96% European. I did one of those DNA kits. Because my family has always told me that we have a lot of Cherokee on both sides of my family. So of course I wanted to try to get the roll number and all of that. So I did Ancestry.com and did the DNA kit, and it turns out that they don't even test for that. So yeah, as of now, I don't think that I have any Cherokee in me. But you know, all the stories going back to my grandparents and great-grandparents, we do. So I do have the really high cheekbones, but other than that, I have blonde hair and blue eyes. So mostly European. How many kids do I want? So I would like to have 5 kids, and I want twins really, really bad. 2 sets of twins would be nice. So we will see, yeah. So I think 2 isn't enough. Probably anywhere from 3 to 5, but I'm shooting for 5 kids, hopefully. I would like to have like 3 boys and 2 girls, I think would be nice. I don't know, I really want a set of twins though, so we shall see. When is your birthday? My birthday is March the 4th. I just turned 26. Getting old. Who do you live with? So I live with my fiance, Costa. You will probably be meeting him eventually in one of my videos, I'm not sure. I did ask everyone on Snapchat if y'all did want to meet him, and a lot of people said yes. Besides guys, I don't know, guys voted no, so we'll see. They're haters. Oh, and we also live in the Dallas area. We live north of Dallas. We live in Frisco. My family lives in Frisco. He grew up kind of close to Grapevine in the DFW area, so not too far from here. Would you ever move to LA? Yes, I would. It's very expensive to live in California. Me and Costa used to live in La Jolla. Right after he graduated college at Texas Tech. So we loved living in California. We loved La Jolla. He got a really good job offer right out of college, so we moved there. Really liked it. At the time, I didn't know anyone that lived in the area, so I got really depressed. You know, I didn't have my friends or my family or anything around, so I got a full-time job, actually as a manager, so I was super, super busy. He was busy, but it was nice. We would get off of work, we would go, I mean, we literally live like a couple streets away from the beach in La Jolla. So we'd go to the beach. The weather was always nice. I mean, it was amazing. We loved it. And my family has always talked about moving to Orange County because my mom wants to live on the beach. So I don't know, if they do it one day, then we may move too. But it's so cheap and nice to live in Texas. I mean, you can live like a king here. So right now it's nice. We'll see. How did you and Costa meet? So we met when I was 19, and we met through a mutual friend. So one of my best guy friends at the time was friends with him, and he kind of ended up hooking us up, I guess you could say, or he told him like, hey, you need to meet one of my friends, and I don't know, we just met and we hit it off from there. And he asked for my number on Facebook. I'll never forget, he messaged me and we sent a few messages, and then he asked for my number, and then ever since then we've just been inseparable. So yeah. What do you do professionally? So I am a realtor in the state of Texas. I love real estate. I just started flipping houses with my family. And then sometimes I also help my dad with his company as well. So I kind of go back and forth. Have you always liked fashion and being in front of the camera? Yes, I have. My mom and my grandma can tell you all kinds of stories. So whenever I was like, I could barely walk, maybe 2 years old, 1.5 or something, go shopping with them all the time. And they said I would just strut around the mall with them, you know, could barely walk, and they look over and I had picked up a bag in a store and just thought I was gonna take it with me and wear it like it was mine. So my mom had to go back and pay for it and all of that good stuff. But yeah, ever since then I've been into fashion and in front of the camera. I grew up in pageants and dancing, gymnastics, cheerleading, so performing and being in front of a camera is kind of natural to me, I guess. Well, I love it, and I love fashion too, so I've always liked the bags. What is your favorite food? I love all kinds of food. I'm surprised I'm not super big because I eat all the time. But my favorite food, I eat Mexican food, I think like 3 or 4 times a week. I mean, Taco Tuesday is like an everyday thing for me, pretty much. But probably my favorite food besides Mexican food would be Indian food. My favorite Indian restaurant is kind of far from here. It's in Arlington. So if you're a fan of the Dallas Cowboys, it's pretty close to the stadium. It's called Tandoor. So shout out to Tandoor. If you live in DFW, go to Tandoor, get the chicken tikka masala. It's so good. I love it. Favorite place you've traveled to? Probably Greece, just because I've been there so many times with Costa. That's where his family is from, and it is so beautiful. I mean, if you look at pictures on the internet or on Google or on Instagram, that is literally what it looks like. The water is so blue, the food's amazing, and I tan so good there. I mean, I can go there and get brown in a day. It's amazing. Texas, forget about it. So probably Greece. I went to Barcelona with my girlfriends in February for her birthday, and we had a good time. I think all we did was eat. There's so much food, all the tapas, oh my gosh. But yeah, it was really fun. I was kind of disappointed. I really wanted to go see an FC Barcelona game, but unfortunately their game was the day we were leaving, so I didn't get to go. They had one like a couple days before that that was, I think it was in Madrid, so we were going to take a train to Madrid, but we ended up not doing that just because, you know, it was a few hours and didn't want to do that going there and coming back, and so we kind of just hung out in Barcelona, and that was about it. What's your favorite store? Definitely Zara. If you have me on Instagram or follow me on Instagram, probably 1 or 2 pieces I'm wearing, they're from Zara. I used to have kind of an addiction. I would go there about every day, probably. I've kind of tried to stop recently. I'm trying to buy more stuff online. It's kind of hard for me though. I like going and seeing it in person, and yeah. Sorry, I dropped my phone. So Zara, H&M I like. They have some really good like business clothes that I can wear for real estate. What else? On Instagram right now, I'm into Miss Pap and Pretty Little Thing. Yeah, probably Zara. I like Zara so much I'd probably name my kid Zara, but Costa said we can't do that, so whatever. Would you rather stay in or go out? I'm a homebody. I like to stay in. I hang out with my family like pretty much every day, I feel like. When I come home, I literally like take a shower and go straight to bed. I don't go to sleep, but I just go and like hang out in bed, I guess you could say. But recently, the past like year, me and Costa have been going out a whole lot more. Our whole relationship, like we never really went out until recently, which it's fun. I mean, we have a really good time. So I'd kind of say now probably a mixture. I like to go out and stay in, but for the most part, and for pretty much my whole life, I like to stay in. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I would like to have kids, a lot of them. You'll probably see me with a soccer team if I want 5 kids, so we'll see. I would like to be financially secure, happy and healthy, and a good wife. I'm sure by then me and Costa will be married. I would like to have my dream car sitting outside. So yeah, working for myself and hopefully doing something more with fashion. I mean, I love fashion. So that is all the questions that I have. I'll try to do an update on one of these, like maybe every 6 months or once a year or something like that. Or if you have any questions for me, just, comment below, or you can find me on Instagram. I'll link that below too, and you can send me a message. That's pretty much all I have. I will see you next time. Bye.